Welcome to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. Today again our partner James and Mary are here for latest entertainment update, so stay tuned till last.
Welcome back to the deep dive.
Okay, today we're tackling something pretty huge. The final season of Stranger Things, season 5. And look, our mission here is pretty straightforward. Toe the noise, the fan theories, the hype, and just focus on what we actually know. Confirmed facts, production release, plot hints. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only sane way to handle it, really, because wrapping up a show this big, it's a cultural phenomenon. The stakes are just incredibly high, and you could already see the tension, can't you? How do they possibly meet fan expectations, but also, tie up all these super complex story threads they've been weaving for years?
Okay, let's start with production then. Scale. The biggest concrete thing is filming officially wrapped up December 2024. But this wasn't just a regular shoot, right? It sounds like it was, epic.
Oh, totally epic. A monster timeline is a good way to put it. And remember, it got stretched out because of the Hollywood strikes back in 2023. The shoot was so long, Linda Hamilton, who's new this season, apparently mentioned it was almost a full year commitment for her. Just think about that. Wow. A year.
Yeah, and that length, it tells you something, doesn't it, about the scale they're aiming for. The visual effects budget must be astronomical. They're trying to deliver something really massive for the finale.
So, okay, filming's done. But the release schedule, that seems just as ambitious, maybe even more complicated. Netflix confirmed 2025, we know that. But they're splitting season 5 into 3 parts over the holiday.
Exactly. And that pacing, that 3-part split, it screams strategy. And maybe, necessity. Think about the post-production, especially with the level of VFX everyone expects now. They need breathing room. So, Volume 1, that's episodes 1 to 4, lands November 26th, 2025.
Okay, November 26th. Then Volume 2 is episodes 5 through 7, right on Christmas Day, December 25th. But here's the bit I'm skeptical about. Holding back just the final episode, episode 8, all the way until New Year's Eve, December 31st. Is splitting it 3 ways, basically holding that grand finale until the last minute, really just about production time. Or is it maybe, a bit of a gimmick to keep subscribers hooked? Could it backfire?
Honestly, it's probably a mix of both. That timing, holding episode 8 like that, it heavily implies it's going to be super long, like feature film length, and dropping it on New Year's Eve maximizes that global viewing event feel, right? Plus, it definitely helps fight that end-of-year subscriber churn. So yeah, it turns the end of 2025 into this continuous Stranger Things event for you.
Okay, fair enough. Let's shift to the plot then. What we actually know about this story, the setting is confirmed. Fall 1987. So, bit of a time jump. Anne Hawkins, sounds like it's in a bad way, scarred by the upside-down rifts, under military quarantine, and Eleven's forced into hiding.
Right. And the main goal seems pretty clear. Find Vecna, kill Vecna. Simple, right? Except the teasers add that twist. Vecna's vanished. Poof. Gone.
Vanished. Okay, what does that even mean?
Well, it could mean a couple of things. Maybe he's badly hurt after season 4, just lying low, regrouping somewhere. Or maybe he's off executing some bigger hidden plan, a plan that takes him, maybe outside Hawkins, maybe even off Earth entirely. That disappearance really opens up where this final fight might happen.
Interesting. And we do have some specifics like actual episode titles, The Crawl, The Turbo Trap, and one called Escape from Camazotz. Though, kind of tellingly, they blacked out the title for episode 2, keeping some secrets.
And that Escape from Camazotz title, that's pretty loaded if you dig into mythology a bit. Camazotz is this, ancient Mayan bat god. A monster. Yeah. So it heavily hints that Vecna's final form, or maybe the upside-down creatures themselves, are leaning even harder into those really primal, demonic horror vibes we started seeing in season 4.
Okay, wow. And we know the ambition level is just through the roof. Ross Duffer himself said episode 1, The Crawl, is the most packed premiere they've done since way back in season 1. Plus, they've called out episodes 4 and 8 specifically as having those really long cinematic runtimes.
Yeah.
But what really stands out to me from the sources is the promise of character payoff. They specifically mention Will Byers, saying this season is really about him, quote, coming into his own, finally.
Right. So pulling it all together, what does this mean for you watching at home? It means they're trying to weave every single thread together. It's going to be the biggest season yet. Scale, effects, story closure, but, this is the big but, with that massive scale, the split release, all the lingering mysteries, the absolute biggest challenge they face is going to be tone, maintaining that balance.
That unique Stranger Things mix, yeah. The horror, the 80s nostalgia, the humor, but also that core emotional drama between the characters, keeping all those balls in the air while landing the ending perfectly.
Exactly. Can they do it? Can they keep that specific feel while wrapping everything up? And here's the provocative thought, maybe. With so much pressure to close every single plot line, is there a risk some things might feel rushed? Or maybe left a bit too ambiguous just to tick all the boxes? That's a real question to carry into November, I think. Is a truly perfect, neat ending even possible for a story this huge? Or is maybe a little bit of ambiguity the price you pay for something this ambitious? Will you, as a fan, be okay with that?